how cool is it to see Joe Flacco as a Bengal and obviously winning for you guys now?
It's honestly good having him here for us. You know what I'm saying? Organization made a big jump on him. We believed in him. We got him, so he came in doing his thing and showing off for us.
What did it mean for him to go right back to you when you had that play that was really an incomplete on the sideline and then obviously the touchdown right away, just going right back to you?
Well, we already had the next play in already, and they said it was incomplete, and we was already in the middle of calling another play, and then we just called it again.
Joe Burrow has obviously gone to you time and time again in clutch situations, but tonight 23 targets and 16 catches, a team record. Did tonight feel different, special in any way?
I didn't even know I had 16 targets. If I'm being honest, I didn't even know I thought I had like 9. If I'm being honest, it didn't feel like that many.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Are you surprised at all at the way Pittsburgh played them? You've played them so many times, and we've seen you do this to Baltimore, but we haven't really seen you do this to Pittsburgh. Anything the way that they were playing you surprised?
Got a lot of man. They doubled on third down for real. Try to mix it up a little bit, but they did exactly what we was expecting and hoping they'd do.
A lot of times 3-point sharpshooters in basketball talk about when they have like a heater that they're in a zone. What does it feel like when you're catching so many balls like you did tonight?
I really can't tell you, bro. I'm just really in the moment. It's like in the moment going on, and you're drilling and pumping. You either tired, you want the ball, or you want to get out. So.
Two days ago, you said that it felt like you guys were close to turning the corner, getting wins. What does it feel like to get this one?
That's what I was talking about, man. We know we was close. Last week we felt like we just figured it out about how we're gonna go about the Flacco and just the offense. Period. I think today showed what we're really capable of, and show how prolific this offense really could be.
Y'all bounced back right after the touchdown. You thought you had the touchdown, moving against you, and boom, you come right back on I guess it's a fade, right? What was going through your mind at that point? Did you think you had the first touchdown?
I mean, I knew I had it, but I didn't think I had it all the way because when I fell, it got stuck to my hip. But NFL, every camera angle is every camera angle. They got everything. So, but
how'd you beat Ramsey?
On the touchdown?
Yeah, for the next play.
Just a little fade ball. He was very handsy at the top. Tried to get his hands off me last minute, and that's when the ball was in the air.
It's the first big game that UNC have both had this season. Is this kind of what y'all thought might happen when y'all decided to re-sign here?
This was supposed to happen. Exactly, yeah.
I mean, how good does it feel to finally have that after, this 7 weeks in, but to finally kind of have that feeling? What's that like, especially in a game like this?
It feels good knowing this is exactly what we preach about all the time. This is the reason why DBs, other teams go grab DBs to stop us. You know what I'm saying? And this is all we breed, as a receiver core. And today was the day.
If that's you, instead of T catching that deep ball inside the 10, how hard would it have been to slide down?
I would have slid.
It'd be hard to do that?
No. If you want to win, you're gonna slide. Yeah, if you want to win, you're gonna slide.
Is that, going back to what you just said, is that extra vindication Steelers kind of retooled that DB room from last year to this year, brought in some vets? I mean, how vindicating is that for that y'all were able to go out and win in the manner that y'all did?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what they was trying to do for us. But at the end of the day, you still got to stop everybody. We got Chase in the backfield. We had a great running game today. O-line did great in protection. Flacco was doing a great job just getting the balls out when he had pressured. So, I mean, today was just an overall, all-around offensive unit game.
How good did it feel to finally play with Jesus for a good part of that game?
It felt good, but it was a little nervous at the end. Not gonna say nervous, but nerve-wracking at the end. Knowing it's getting down, it's 2 minutes under, and you got A-Rod that throws Hail Marys for a living, and it's always ended up a touchdown. So it gets a little nervous at the end.
What goes through your mind after they take the lead? You've had the lead the entire second half. They take the lead. You guys are getting the ball back. What do you think?
That's what they pay us the money for. At the end of the day, we got to make a play and make a play for the team. At the end of the day, that's why they got us.
After last week, y'all lost 4 straight. Zach said you felt like y'all were close. There was a lot of positivity. How much does that message kind of resonate over the course of the week when things have gotten tough over the years that Zach says it? I mean, how much does that matter to y'all as y'all get through a game? Get through a week, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot just from coming from him, but it also comes from the players too, not just Zach. At the end of the day, the players know what it takes. We got guys that are in there that are vocal, that are being leaders, that always speak up when we have situations like this.
When
How
you
cool
heard
was it to see-
Flacco, go for it, Jack.
How cool was it to see Joe Burrow on the sideline as well? Just a little energy shift there.
I didn't even know he was coming to the game, if I'm being honest. And at the end of the game, I told him, I said, I know you miss it, brother. We miss you. So, I mean, I know he's out there, want to be out there, but it's good seeing him again.
How big to be 2-0 in the division? I mean, compared to this morning when you wake up, and now you're 2-0. How big is that?
It's good. I mean, that means we're taking the right step forward, and we're on the right path.
Flacco's only been here for 9 days. How have you built such good chemistry with him so far after you were sick last week and then you had a short week this week?
That's a great question. I don't know, man. We're not really throwing the ball to each other at practice either because it's like this week was fast, walk through reps. Last week was a little off for me, so honestly, he's just coming in being a veteran and just knowing the coverages and knowing what's his answer. I think that's his best reads.
Did you think this kind of offensive success was possible this quickly since you guys got Flacco?
I think we knew it last week. We seen the opportunities last week.
You said they did what you wanted them to do. Was
Yes.
that pretty much cover 2 and man?
Yeah, man. We know they was gonna put Joey on T and put Jalen on me, and we knew that. We was ready for it. We was gonna take advantage of those opportunities.
On one of Chase Brown's long runs, you ran, sprinted down the field and made a big block. A lot of star receivers wouldn't do that. Why did you?
I got to give effort. I told Chase I got to give him more effort on my run blocks, just because I know some of the times I don't expect him to cut back to my side, and he does it the majority of the time. So I got to give him effort more.
Jamar, I think this is going to be I'm going to read it so I get it right. Your 9th game with 150 receiving yards. You passed Jerry Rice for the most in the first 5 seasons. What's it like to kind of hear your name kind of in that conversation and pass a guy like Jerry?
It's cool. I don't even really know what I would never know what that is until y'all tell me at the end of the day, So it's a cool opportunity hearing it, man, but I still got a long way to go, and that's the goal, to get a Super Bowl and a gold jacket.
Jerry's got a ton of records. Is that growing up something that you've thought about and kind of the numbers that he's put up over the course of his career? How much of it?
No, if I'm being honest, no.
Second game with at least 14 catches this year. Did it and you said you felt like you had only 8 or 9. Did it feel different maybe compared to that Jacksonville game? When you had 14?
No, not really. I know the only game that I felt like I had a lot of passes was the Cardinals game, the AZ game, but that game and this game didn't really feel like I had a lot.
Good. Thanks, Mark.
Cool. Appreciate that.